Ah! I feel like some jerk played tug-of-war with my brain.
Dig up some spirit. They're trying to strip away your will.
Oh no! Look! It's that merchant! You're all right!
I do not deserve to be all right. I used people, stepped on them just to make a profit. I even aided wanted criminals so that I could expand my business. My soul is black with ugliness and can never be forgiven.
No, wait! Stop!
The world needs to be purified of malevolence. I don't belong here. I have to die. I have to die. I have to die.
No, it's not right!
Oh!
You can die if you want, but saying you have to die is a good way to make my blood boil.
Those awakened to their own malevolence seek to end their lives. Welcome to Artorias' uncompromising world of reason.
First they steal humanity's rudder, and now they want to say who lives and who dies?
We should find out what's happening here, unless you'd rather not see.
You're right. I wouldn't. But I won't hide from the truth any longer.
Before anything else, we'll need to confirm just how far his power reaches. Let's head to Logris.
Innominate suppression. Is this the ideal world the Abbey envisions?
Bien! There's no life in anyone's eyes! This isn't a fun place at all!
It's not just people's minds being shackled. They're being forced to die, too. It's terrible.
Why would dying be part of anyone's ideal world?
Even under such strict control, new sins can still rise to the surface. If that happens, it's better to end the life of the sinner. Melchior came to the same logical conclusion.
What utter rubbish.
Anyway, we need to get to Logris.
What's going to happen to the world? How far will Innominate's power spread?
When his domain expanded, I felt a faraway power suddenly come closer. It was enough to blot out the whole sky. I'm sure it's covered other towns too. His domain has certainly extended to at least the entire populace of this country. Otherwise, what would be the point?
That means what happened at Port Zexon is happening everywhere.
Everyone is either a puppet, or...
Dead by their own hands.
Innominate created this ideal hell in a single moment. That's the power we're up against.
So we few are standing against a truly monumental force.
This is your last chance to turn back.
Turn back to what exactly?
Forward or back, we're headed into hell either way.
At least this way, I'll have my own free will. I'd prefer a living damnation to that oblivion.
Well, don't come crying to me later.
Let's move along then.
Alright. I was able to get through most of my food, thank goodness. But, oh boy, this is full-on cutscenes. That was actually really cool to have a full cutscene like that. But then the way that they move, they really do look like ants, right? Will they notice that I'm, like, not brainwashed? Give all for the many, dedicate your life. This is the true reason. True reason. Mumble mumble. Right, how did they get out? And how did our MC snap out of it? Like, from the brainwash? Because we're a demon. I think it's only humans. It's only affecting humans. It doesn't touch Maggie Lou because she's such a high-ranking witch, I guess. And then it doesn't touch Eleanor, despite her being human, because she is also an exorcist. Everybody else is either a Moloch or a demon. And the ones who are under it are mostly humans. Snap out of her anger and rage when she saw her brother and he was like, I must kill you. Oh. She broke her heart and then Fee healed it. Well, not healed it, but Fee put a band-aid over it and then hugged it and said, but I love you, so can you stop whining? And then punches her in the face. Well, no, but I mean, he would. He would. We stand as a shield against demons. We shall become bait for demons. What the? That is the ultimate duty of our generation. No, don't do it. Sacrificing yourself like that would be folly. Folly! Words are useless right now, Eleanor. Their minds are filled with twisted reason. What else do you say? Ignore the few, serve the all. Serve, 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 serve. Ugh. That's scary, though. This is scary. What say you? There's no need for reflection. Do what must be done. Mumble. Dispel doubt and confusion. Obey reason. You are a vessel for serving the many. Yes, unaware as a Moloch. Mumble, mumble. Wait, even you guys too? There's no need for reflection and trust all to the Abbey. Mumble, mumble. Oh, I was like wondering, wouldn't they notice I'm just wandering around without any issue? Why are they not responding to me? To rid ourselves of sin, we must rid ourselves of desire. Whoever falls into this is a malevolent soul, they must perish. So I'm assuming, even though they're all a part of the order or whatever, the church, these guys are just regular humans too. It is our duty to defend this gate with our lives. We will we will let none through. None must pass. Mumble, mumble. Eleanor is not affected.
I was a fool for trying to sell commemorative chalices to the people visiting the Empyrean's throne. Happiness can't be bought with ill-gotten gains made through deception. In an effort to change my malevolent ways, I sold my shop and entered the holy priesthood. Rather than pursue my own greed, I've chosen to dedicate my life to bringing the sacred teachings to all.
Wow, look how shiny and pure he is. So this is what happens when Inominat suppresses all of someone's sins and desires.
How nauseating. And this is the kind of world they're trying to create.
What are you gonna say? The individual is but a cog in service of the whole. The tranquility of all represents the highest level of happiness for the individual. Mumble, mumble. This is a nightmare? Truly. Absolutely. This is what the government wants people to do. There's no need for thought, and trust all to the shepherd's teachings. You know what? The government and the church, actually. Where is... Oh, the kids too. I must work for the many, for the many, for the many. Hey, you. Are you okay? You're not even okay. Will you still do your job? Buying, selling, dismantling, and enhancing. I take every aspect of my business very seriously. Nice. Okay, we mastered that. Ooh. 495 though. It's like negative 50. Art attack. Topaz blade. I mean, she hits way harder. Why not? Radiant doll. You still have the other one. Feldstar papers. Would make you way weaker. And I'm so frustrated about how weak you are, dude. When am I gonna get the good stuff for you, huh? When? Alright. Let's do this cutscene. Oh. Hello?
Hey, you're Kakiku's menagerie.
Ooh, close. It's Magilu's menagerie.
I apologize for always demanding that you entertain me, despite my inability to even remember your name correctly. I'm also sorry to you, miss, for always insisting you do that tedious little bird impression of yours. I feel so bad I could just punch myself. Nay, I must.
I'm not sure if I'm more angry or confused.
It is wrong to seek pleasure from viewing petty tricks and pointless entertainment. Honest hard work alone is right. Someone such as I, who was unable to live in accordance to the simplest of truths, should disappear from this earth. Please, use that special trick you told me of. Make me disappear forever.
He's still dramatic though. Make me disappear forever. A man who is swayed by desires useless to the many, that means I'm unworthy of existence. I must be erased from this world. Erased from this world. This is no place for questions. Simply do what must be done. Mumble, mumble. Oh, they're all ready to go to work, I guess.
So this is the result of their ceremony of suppression.
Seems that way. They've brought their peace to mankind.
Their peace. Alright. Hold on. My hands are all nasty right now. Okay. I'm still eating, so I'm not gonna turn on my model just yet. But let's get through this real quick. So, I guess we'll go through here first, see if there's anything we could do. Oh. Hello.
We must accept that we all grow old. I can no longer perform the physical labor that allowed me to benefit society. I no longer deserve to live here. I must find a place, far from others. There, I will await a quiet death.
This isn't someone accepting that they'll grow old. This is him refusing to grow old.
If this spreads, we'll have no more old people at all.
That makes me mad. That makes me frustrated. The one thing that I really dislike about my line of work is seeing people completely dump off their family members just because they're old and they don't want to take care of them. That makes me upset. And then these people are completely with it. I mean, yeah, they're weak, they're older, they're frail, they're sick. But I hate it when it's so obvious that they just dump them off and don't care. So, seeing something like this, knowing that a part of their ideology, Artorias' ideology of if you're not capable to be useful to society, just forget it. Die. Is what this reads. It's probably the same people for, unfortunately, they'll be the same for like people with mental illnesses too. Mentally, if you're not able to take part in society, and you're so deep rooted in your mental illnesses to where you're not even able to move or whatever, this one would just, if they had this whole entire suppression thing, it'll immediately just clock everybody to kill themselves. So this is a very, very messed up, villainous, not even just villain, it's evil. This is really evil. Probably one of the most evil, I guess, doctrines or ideologies that could be presented in a video game. Yeah, you have evil people who are like, I'm gonna kill the world. But in this sense, this is just terrible. Probably the worst. One of the worst. Because actually, The World Ends With You had something similar. Spoilers, but in the first game of The World Ends With You, without getting into too much detail, there is the method of trying to brainwash people for Shibuya to all be of one mind. And that was the goal of so-and-so bad guy. And I remember when I was watching that, I'm like, oh man. But they kind of like, I wouldn't say they sugarcoat it, but the way that they present it is like you're taking away the unique nature of every person and trying to just let them get along. But in this case, this is like from reading this guy and then the other guy who was like, I've done so many terrible things, I don't deserve to live. I have to die, I have to die, I have to die. Like that's horrible. At least in The World Ends With You, nobody is willingly committing suicide. I'm just gonna say it. Nobody's willingly trying to do that. But here, yes, they are. Honestly, that is one thing I was happy with home health hospice. It gave me a much needed break. But I wouldn't just feel right dumping them and then never looking back. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's just genuinely hard, and you need the resources and support and help. And if you don't have that, it's very draining. But when it becomes so obvious to me how little the family cared, just because it almost was too much of a burden, or they just didn't care about what had happened, or how they don't care about the family member who's too old to take care of themselves, it frustrates me a lot. My existence is a burden to many. My final duty is to end it myself. That is the highest service I could perform for the many. The path of reason must be followed to its end. That's sad. This is sad, especially when he said that his duty now is to just hole up somewhere quietly to never be seen again because nobody would care anyway. I'm old and can't do anything for myself, so the best thing I could do is just die quietly somewhere without being in the way. And that's sad. That's really, really sad.
Pets consume precious resources and grant no tangible benefit to society. That's why I say we should throw them all back outside. It's only right.
I threw away my friend's entire pet beetle collection. They have been purged. This is all for the new order.
But I want to keep my rhinostagros.
Oh my god. Pets too? If you don't care about people, you care about your pets, right? I know there are people out there who's like, I don't care what happens to other people. If they die, they die. But once you start talking about animals and pets, they will literally jump over barriers for them. Same thing. This world is awful. Because pets are considered resource draining in a society like this. I got rid of my pet dog. An animal that requires looking after by a child is devoid of purpose. Seeking solace from animals is human vanity. It is void of meaning and worth. Animals must serve as sustenance or labor. If you didn't agree with him before, or if you didn't agree with the doctrines already, that's probably what would make it way more relatable. Yes, consume food distributed, and perform assigned tasks. Perform assigned tasks. Perform assigned tasks.
It was the height of foolishness for a low-born person like me to hold on to romantic fantasies about Prince Percival. I should seek a male companion suitable to my social status, and live a life free of pointless desire and pride. Form, beauty, appearance, all are superfluous. Reason dictates that I seek a biological partner, who lets me live my life with greater efficiency.
While what she's saying isn't technically wrong, it really creeps me out.
I started choking on my bone. This is kind of funny though. Because girl, you ain't wrong. But like at the same time, like girl, it's okay. Have standards. Have standards. But at the same time, don't put yourself down. You can have a prince if you want. We are oh my hold on. Excuse me. Let me drink some water. My god. Choking on my food. We are not individuals. We are but motes that make up the world. Remember that at all times. Biological, what does that mean? Well, okay. I mean, I was half eating while she was saying all that. But I imagine biologically she is going to find a mate where they can efficiently copulate and continue giving birth to equivalent status people of themselves, like themselves. Flowers and other extravagances are distractions. Eliminate what is worthless. Eliminate what is worthless. Eliminate what is worthless. Yeah, this is very dark. Very, very dark. And this is supposed to be like a very lively city too. For them to look like ants like this, that's crazy. Even children have tasks they can perform. We must serve the many, serve the many, serve the many. Spirits and other stimulating beverages are nothing but a poison to the many. They are worthless. Eliminate what is worthless. Eliminate what is worthless. Ah, okay. Because I was like, oh, yeah, no. It's just... I didn't read it like that. I will now begin loading supplies for the Abbey. Understood. Begin task. Begin task. Freaky. Dispel doubt and confusion. Obey reason. You are a vessel for serving the many. Yes, unaware as a Malak. It's weird because it's like they are aware that their will is being stripped from them too. Yeah, that's scary. This is scary. Obey reason, obey reason, obey reason, obey reason, obey reason, obey reason. It's like they're repeating themselves just to keep it in mind. Like they can feel...
Even the capital is silent as death.
Innominat's power did all of this. A god among gods.
It's kind of like honing in on the idea that depending on the will of the person, they gotta keep saying what they were brainwashed to say in order to stay that way. Reason abhors unnecessary action, but will that alone lead to progress? Questions like that are an affront to reason. You're right, but you would question reason? You're right, reason is the only way. I must obey. Oh, so they can't have normal conversations. Interesting. We have only to obey the great Empyrean and Ominat. They shall serve as a shield for the people, as tools for the people. Mumble, mumble. There's no need for reflection. Entrust all to the Abbey. Mumble. There's no need for reflection. We only had to obey Lord Shepherd Artorius, who will serve as a sword for the people, as tools of the people. I wonder if the, what are they called? I don't remember what they're called. The Red Scarf people? I wonder if they're in on it too. Well, let's listen to this.
Fountains are purely decorative and serve no purpose to the collective good of mankind. They must be purged.
Not just the fountains. The streets and houses are filled with unnecessary extravagances. Comfort is another word for vanity. It is a lie that breeds only envy and war. All vanity must be purged.
Yes, we cannot let ourselves be ruled by desire. We must control ourselves and lead lives of purity.
If they keep abandoning desire after desire, eventually they'll abandon even their desire to live.
Comfort is for your body, not breaking down. Hello? Oh no. Yeah, those are some good memories, but they are meaningless just like this fountain. You do speak reason. Eliminate what is worthless, eliminate what is worthless. They're not only stripping away the will, they're stripping away what makes us human, you know? Are y'all messed up in here too? Oh shoot, y'all are messed up in here. What happened?
I knew it. I said all along that taverns are dens of evil. Now there is no one left who desires that demon drink. It clouds man's judgment and causes good people to fall into corruption and sin. It should never have existed. Taverns shall now only live on in history books.
I've always opposed the sale of nectar and intoxicating drinks. From now on, those places once known as taverns should be used to distribute food equally to all.
Flavor is irrelevant. It is enough for food to fill the stomach and contain the nutrients necessary for survival. Food is not something that should be enjoyed.
But eating is part of being alive. If you can't enjoy your food, how can you enjoy your life? I don't want to live like that.
What the? Sounds so counterproductive. Cooking, it must be prohibited to prevent individualistic greed? Then what are you gonna eat? What are you gonna eat? If nobody's cooking, what are you eating? Huh? That sounds so backwards. I told the guards everything I know. I must atone for standing against reason. My punishment must be performed by my own hands. Potatoes off the ground? Grass? Right? They're going to be cows now? Right? I must atone for my sins. I must atone. But, oh, blood wings. Ugh, Mistress Tabitha, my family. Forgive me. Yeah, where is she? Where's Tabitha? Oh, hello. The companions atone for their sins in this room? Now I must do the same. That is reason, but... Wait a minute, no! Are they dead? I'm so scared. Mother, please. Girl, you don't gotta do nothing. That's terrible! That's... awful. Oh, shoot. I guess... Well... You know what? Yeah. Go up here. Let's see what's in the palace, I suppose. Oh. I am supposed to go here. Never mind. Go back. Go back. I can't use my hover cart here? It's not like anybody's paying attention to me. Oh, more people to talk to. You mustn't chase pleasure. It is shameful to seek pleasure. It is forbidden. That is true. And yet we... my head. There's no point in performing music for the ephemeral entertainment of others, but music makes my heart... Ugh. Is there anything here? Not obviously. Alright. Service towards the many. Mumble mumble. Praying for salvation is the most vile selfishness. We must do what we must with it all, rather than spend time in vain. Tranquil order and service towards the many is all the great Empyrean desires of humanity. Tranquil order and service. Blah 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 blah. And then you? Tranquil order. Okay. Wowee. Wowee. Oh, I can go in there. Wait. Can I go in? I want to go inside the chapel too. And then we'll continue on the story. Oh, I can talk to this. I could see reason. A visually pleasing garden holds no value, nor does a view of the cathedral. I shall dig up this garden and turn it into farmland to produce more food. I can talk to people here. Penitence must be made. I must cast aside my desire for power. It's the foulest form of greed, but my hatred for Artorias will not fade so easily. Ugh. It is all very clear. Your mind strains against reason. It is a poisonous thing. It must be eliminated. The time of tranquility has come. Empyrean Anominat's creation is manifest. The paradise of Shepherd Artorias is nigh. Yeah, this is... spooky. I mean, like, these people have always been in line with Lord Artorias's teachings, right? So whatever they're spouting doesn't sound too far off about what you would expect from them. But everybody else? Nah. Nah. It's bad. Y'all need to remind me. Hold on. Hey Google, set an alarm for 3 p.m. Okay. I need to cook rice by that time. But remind me anyway. If I'm still streaming by 3 p.m., which I wouldn't be surprised with the rate that I'm going so far. Alright, here we go.
Isn't there anyone here who still has free thought?
I hope so. There has to be.
Mommy!
That was a child.
Mommy! I'm scared! Mommy!
Don't show any feelings, dear.
If they spot you, they'll...
Prince Percival! Tabitha!
You're still you!
Ooh. Am I Bayonetta now? We're fighting angels.
In the capital? No, they're Molotov.
Rising Falcon! Take the heavens! Take that!
Shooting star! Shooting star!
I won't
I'm
improve
Bayonetta
by
now.
fighting
Nice.
weaklings.
Tabitha, your mind's still your own?
Yes, somehow. But Prince Percival and that girl...
Looks like those Malachim took them away somewhere.
The prince was trying to help us get away. He said that the Abbey was gathering those who still had control of their own will at the villa.
We need to go after the prince and see just what's going on at the villa.
We don't know what sort of defenses they have at the front gate. Let's sneak in through the back.
Good plan. Back into the catacombs, then.
You got it.
Ooh. Cooking level up. Nice. Hopefully we can get her to 10. She's supposed to be for 20. But I don't think I can get it in time. They're gathering anyone whose emotions are still intact in the royal villa, but Prince Percival and the girl were taken there. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn this back on. Now I'm satisfied. Satisfied for the most part. Fix that. Change that. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I think we're back in action now. Just changing around my windows a bit. There we go. What am I supposed to be holding on to? Don't worry about it. Alright. Wait, are we actually like... Oh. I thought we were going in. I was getting excited. Alright. Villa time, I suppose. So why is it that the prince is not affected? I mean, I'm guessing like these people just have like a higher affinity or a will. Like, I mean, the kid is as much of a mystery as the prince, and I'm assuming whoever else. Oh, okay. Just throws us right into it.
So those weren't demons, they were Malachim.
Yes. They were probably ordered to hunt down any humans who still possess free will. Inominat isn't whole, and his suppressive powers are not yet absolute. So he must be using the Malachim to find anyone he missed and process them. Sounds like him. Process?
Be it a prince or a little girl.
I wonder if Tabitha's alright.
I don't think she'll be suppressed so easily.
Aye. She's got more grit than the average soldier.
But even if she resists suppression, if the Abbey finds her, she'd stand out even more with us. She ran an entire shadow network. Finding a place to hide will be child's play for her.
Maybe she was just pretending to be an old woman.
Huh? But I really loved Tabitha's cooking.
I'm just kidding. You don't run into a woman that tough every day.
She's been living in society's shadows since before we were born. If she heard you were worried, she'd laugh and say you're wasting your time.
Then we should be on our way to the villa.
Let's go. Yeah, they pretty much answered my question, which is good. I'm thankful. Oh. Ooh, hovercraft time. Let's go. I'm excited. Yoink. Nice. And get these two. Okay, I'm assuming that's a warp. I'm gonna go straight for it. I really hope that's a warp. Please, please, please say. Near villa entrance. Oh, bless it. Thank the game developers for having foresight on that, because my god, that would have been very annoying to have to go through everything again. Logris Villa, Abbey Command. Alright. That's everything. Oops. There we go. Let's go in here. Do they seriously not have, like... any guards? Are all the guards just brainwashed too to not do anything? Oh, shucks. I don't even know what I abandoned there. Oh well. This way. Let's go in here. Oh, I don't know why, but now it feels like a Tales game, yeah? Probably because we're in a church now. Alright. We're in. We're in, but I'm still gonna waste a little bit more time. Hold on. Oh. An amber blade. Did I just, like, never get that earlier? I think I just never grabbed that. Oops. This is my second Tales game. My very first Tales game, I was just vibing. I'm not really sure what makes a Tales game a Tales game. Oh man, here we go. I see nobody. Hello? Okay, well, I guess we go in here? This is where Griffin was at. Did you even want me to come all the way down here? I'm gonna say yes. You wanted me down here for some reason, so you better prove me right. Oh, I can't use my hovercraft here. Church is honestly very JRPG. Oh, here we go.
Ah! Save me! Mommy!
My mind is...
A channeling circle!
He's eating their will directly!
Oh, heck no. This poor prince?
With an entrance like this, it's almost like...
Like we're a bunch of heroes.
Hey, no fair! You were supposed to say, like what?
Double haze!
I'll stop you!
Got you! Twin whip!
No escape!
No escape!
See this? Shooting star! Double haze!
Devour!
Go two! Hurricane!
Got you! Twin whip! That's twin whip! Pierce!
Form seven!
You won't get away! Jack! Blizzard! Strike! Got you! Twin whip!
Dragon! Fury!
Twin whip! Heavens!
Sloppy step!
I'll try! Got you! Twin whip! No escape! Take that! Devour! Got you! Twin whip! No escape! You won't get away! See you, Blizzard! Got you! Twin whip! Looks like you're gonna get Cerberus wave! Max motion! Twin whip! Devour! See you, Got you! You won't get away!
Prince Percival, are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
It's all right now. We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed. They killed her because she stole food to give to me. But that's okay. They had to. Mommy was acting against reason.
So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorias. As long as malevolence gave rise to demons, this was the only way. That's why the Kingdom of Midgand consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
A world without sadness, but also without joy. A world without hate, but also without love.
You suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyrean's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Inominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good. That's good. I'm happy. Truly. Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something. No, I thought. I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now. I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorias.
You said something to me once. A bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah, that's how I used to be.
We're going to defeat Artorias. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves. We're doing it for us, not for you.
You've changed, haven't you?
You really have. You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred. But now, you're in control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheathe it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
My, I'm jealous. It must be nice to have a reliable young man like that by your side.
It certainly is. Our Fee's a gallant soul.
Eisen, about Captain Eyfried.
I dealt with him. But the Abbey, they stomped all over Eyfried's pride to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to be selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Well, I'm pumped. Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, sword for brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the 4 Empyreans and take Inominat's domain away from him.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Will they complete the ceremony first, or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killerhouse.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
Nice. Let's go. I like that. We're gonna start panning over all the characters. That's nice. Is the prince with us? I don't know. I like the prince. I think he's aight. Are you guys crazy in here too? I just want to know. No need for thought. Simply act in accordance with all the rules. Wait, how do I speak to the other dude? The maid's uniform is meaningless extravagance? Oh, but of course, it stands against reason. I must remove it now for reason. And then put on other clothes, right? Obey the teachings of Shepherd Artorias. Have faith in the blessing of the Empyrean and Nominat so that our paradise may come. Almost paradise. Da na 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 na. That's actually that song. Almost Paradise is in Artorias's playlist. Bet. What's happening?
Eleanor, did the Exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't have. The exorcist I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Inominat's suppression is also affecting the exorcists.
You mean Inominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
Completely believable. Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laphicet. It's your strength that protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course I do. Have a little more self-confidence.
Guess it's a good thing I captured you then.
That's true. I owe you my gratitude as well. Thank you.
Seriously?
Quite. To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad, but I can't disagree there.
They're love-hate besties now. Oh, there's another one. Let me just walk up here first. Ooh, what do you say? All food in the capital is now rationed. Everyone from the royal family to soldiers and the humblest of commoners must perform assigned work to receive food. It is orderly, fair, and guarantees just treatment. Order and fairness, order and fairness.
Even when not yet fully awakened, Inominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry state as the ones we've seen. Or perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken Malakim?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process. Do you want to awaken that badly?
I need more power.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but I hate what the Abbey is doing. It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want, with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
Huh?
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger. What you need is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Magilu.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
Oh my god. That entire scene, I'm just like, she's so serious. She actually sounds like a helpful person. She genuinely is having a solid, upfront conversation with Laphicet without trying to derail him. It is like the most genuine conversation she's had yet, and I'm like, there's no way she's gonna keep this up till the end. And of course she doesn't. I don't expect any less, but still, even her tone of voice, the way that she treats Laphicet, fully knowing that he's capable. But I love what she tells him, that you just have to be determined, strong-hearted, and brave. Like, she knows he's capable and able to do more than she can even imagine. So there's no guidance here. It's just support. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's good. Alright, how do I use this Dannon bottle that never runs out? Where is it? Is it like key items? Add on. Where did it go? Where is my Denor bottle that never disappears? I can't even use it though. Oh well. No touchy! Oh! Okay. No clue, I forgot already. That's aight. Don't worry about it. It gives me time to think. Oh! My goodness. Please don't touch me. I'm just trying to get by. No, I like it. I also like that Laffy, I know like everybody else, it's just like, okay, alright Magilu, you do what you need to do. But Laffy genuinely does look to her for guidance, as he does everybody else. But truly, I think Magilu would be such an endless resource for him. And it's cast away all self-serving desires. Deny the self, serve the many. Serve the many. Alright. Where are we headed? Return to Halavis. I must die, I must die, I must die. Ugh. It's getting worse. What can we do? This is a real piece of work. If I don't stay focused, my consciousness is going to be hijacked by some weird power. You doing okay, Benwick? I gritted my teeth and held it together. The crew got in a brawl, but they're only bruised. Let's go to Halavis. Yes.
Oh, good. It seems you're both still here inside me then.
It is not as though we desired these circumstances. We're only here because you ate us.
I'll make no apologies.
You wish to sacrifice us to the 4 elemental Empyreans, is that it?
Yes. I won't apologize for that either.
It matters not. Your sins are nothing a mere apology could ever absolve.
I know.
At least you're aware of how selfish you are. Good for you, then.
Remember this well, Lord of Calamity. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will act the same.
As will I.
And I as well.
Did you say something?
Just dreaming is all. But I know now how deep my sins run.
Velvet, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about. It's about the Therians. And about Laphicet.
Let me guess. The link between us and Innominat.
Yes. There's no way of knowing what will happen until we actually try, but...
You don't have to worry about me. I said it before. Best just to blame all the wickedness of the world on the Lord of Calamity.
Don't you try to shoulder all of this yourself! We exorcists are just as much at fault for letting things come to this. So let me ponder what to do about Kamoana and the rest, but you need to think about Laphicet. There, I've said my piece.
I don't know which of us is more stubborn. Still, I've got to face the truth. I've got to tell him.
Oh, good. This place hasn't been suppressed yet.
We're unloading. Give me a hand, will ya? Hey, you listening?
Sorry. Something just feels weird. Like there's something tugging at my thoughts.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. But pull yourself together. Yeesh!
Yet, being the operative term here.
We'd better get a move on.
Benwick, don't leave Kamoana or Medissa's domain, got it? The Therians are part of Innominat. They should be able to resist suppression to some extent.
Aye aye. You watch yourself too, First Mate.
Mount Killerhouse is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
It'd be nice if we could resupply along the way.
There's a town, Mercio, near the foot of the volcano. It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late, not just Northgand.
Colder? Could it have something to do with Innominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
Both sound possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mercio and work from there.
Mercio. Alrighty.
My son came home from the capital and said he'd take over the family fishing business. That was always my dream. But is it really best for the world? For him to waste his talents on such a primitive activity?
Dad, what are you saying? I thought we talked about this.
You should use your education to help the country and people all across the world. That is the way of reason.
That guy is acting really oddly.
Wait, we talked about this?
Yeah, you agreed that I should use my knowledge to advance fishing technology and stabilize the world's food supply. Remember?
Oh. Yes, that's right.
Shape up, Dad. What's the problem? Drinking too much?
Just a nightcap before bed.
If you need some rest, I'll take the boat out myself today.
That'd be the day. Like I'd put you in charge. You're not ready to take the boat out by yourself.
An ill-fated fisherman's fortune. His memories are muddied. But is it divine will that dulls his wits, or drink?
A sailor who can't handle his drink is just as shameful as one who gets seasick.
My studies at the capital taught me that old fishing techniques came from trial and observation. With your traditional skills and my modern knowledge, we can start a revolution in the art of fishing. Nothing makes your dad prouder than... makes your dad prouder that you want to follow in my footsteps. But that is a selfish emotion. It stands against reason. Ugh, my head. Dad? Dad, are you alright? Oh boy. I used to trade to create profit for myself. I must atone for my sins. I must atone. So there is a little bit. Whew, maintenance of the ship and port is really taking shape. Yeah, it's funny, but the fire actually had the effect of bringing everyone in the town together. Although now you have the cold to deal with. If the ice drifts go any further south, all our hard work will have been for nothing. There's only so much people can do. Past that, we can only hope and pray to the great Empyrean. Oh. An apple gel. Curved anchovy. Alright. Let's get a move on. A lot of folks are daydreaming these days. Snap out of it and get to work, people. Reason and order. Huh? What did you say? If you don't get your head out of the clouds, I'll give you a gentle reminder with my fists. Pow. Alright. What say you? My daughter living in Logres had a baby. I'm off to see my new grandchild. Congratulations all around. But the Lord of Calamity is still out there, remember? Are you sure it's a good time to be traveling? That does worry me, but if the shepherd is in the capital, it has to be safe, right? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wait, what should I bring as a gift? Oh, I just can't wait. Can't read.
Daddy, we're having a long-armed crab hot pot party when you come home tonight.
Ooh.
As the world gets colder, the long-armed crab's habitat expands.
Do your best out there today.
If the crabs breed too quickly, it will affect the fish.
Hey, that guy is...
Daddy? You're acting weird.
Oh, sorry about that. My mind just wandered away from me there for a second.
If you do that on your boat, you'll fall into the sea.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be careful.
Good luck out there.
That boy's father, he was acting strangely.
The suppression is starting to affect people out here, too.
Well, I'm off to go fishing. Be careful not to space out, you might fall in. Understood. The failure of the individual harms the many. I will ensure I perform my tasks adequately. Dad, I told you not to space out! Strangest thing happened when I sent letters to some merchant friends in Midgan lately. When I got the replies, they'd all written the absolute bare minimum needed. Maybe it's just an elaborate joke, but I can't help but feel offended. There's no way to correspond, is it? Imagine writing a whole letter and then all you get is like a one-word message back in a letter. I'm fed up with the Abbey. They haven't even stopped the Lord of Calamity. Oh, that makes me mad too. If they can't kill him, how are good citizens like us supposed to sleep soundly at night? They're just useless. What are you gonna say? Hello?
We opened our arms and welcomed that vagabond into our town. But despite our kindness, he robbed us, started fights, caused trouble. Then he stole a boat and escaped. But I was the one that let him go. I'm guilty too. We have to be strict with criminals.
Rogues always seem to drift into Hellevese, don't they?
Huh? Were we talking about something?
Wait, did you forget what you just said?
Yeah, I hope I didn't say anything strange.
We were talking about how nice of a guy you were.
Huh?
Don't be so hard on yourself, okay?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? A nice guy, eh? Come to think of it. I think Dial called me that once, too. Oh, that's right. Dial's from this area. Okay. Should I just sell some stuff? I think I should just sell stuff. Where are you? How long will it take to get to Merchio? Merchio, huh? You'd have to go through the Faldes ruins and then cross half the Guyberg ice field. It's not that far, but it's colder than cold, so pack with that in mind. If you don't have the right supplies, you'll be marching into your own grave. Got it, thanks for the advice. Where is... oh, you. Discerning customer. Dismantling or enhancement. I actually want to sell a bunch of stuff. Nah, I guess we could just leave it like that. Posture check. Thankfully, I am sitting up, although I am like crisscross applesauce in my chair. Killarouse, the biggest volcano in the world, spewing fire over a great snowy plain. It must be an incredible sight. I hope I get to see it once in my lifetime. I wouldn't bank on it, kiddo. That volcano's all the way on the other side of the Guyberg ice field. This terrain is rough, not to mention the cold you'd have to deal with. Even getting to Merchio is tricky. That's barely halfway there. Ooh, they're telling me this is gonna be a long, long way, aren't they?
Yeah! It's even colder here than last time!
You're right. It was merely freezing before. Now it goes straight to the bone.
Allow me to warm!
Not necessarily.
Oh? The sneezes are going around? Achoo! Oh, so cold. If it's this bad here, I dread to think of what the Guyberg ice field is like.
The tundra past Mount Killarouse? Is it really that cold?
I've stayed up in the mountains many times for my training. With all the snow, I imagine it'd be pretty rough for a normal human.
Why are you sneezing all of a sudden? Demons aren't supposed to feel cold.
Nah, a snowflake just flew up my nose and...
Achoo!
You're sneezing too.
My hair was blowing around and tickled my nose.
But according to the old book I read, it isn't supposed to snow much around Guyberg.
Because of lava from the volcano and the Earth's natural heat. I bet the book calls it Guyberg Plains, too.
Yeah, it says Mount Killarouse was highly active, and the area used to be famous for its hot springs.
But now it's... What?
Why are you all staring?
They're all expecting you to sneeze, I think.
Everyone else is doing it! Now give us a good show!
Sorry everyone. No sneezes here. I'll practice for next time.
Good grief.
That's cute. That, I don't know, that whole skit is really cute. Okay, I guess I'll just save here and then figure out where we need to go. Head north? So, that way. I think. That's cute though. We're all just staring. I'm not cold. You know, the way that Rokuro's voice actor pretended to sneeze, that was good. It really did sound like something just went up his nose, causing him to sneeze. He did a really good job of making it sound like it did. Am I supposed to be here? I don't think I am. I feel like I don't need to enter anywhere in here. This doesn't feel like the right place. Where am I headed? Beardsley, Snow-Covered Hamlet, Hadlow Hollow, Paldy's Ruins. Maybe we go through Helavies? Let's go. I guess we just go through Helavies then. Or is that where I came from? I came from here, no? Yes. Okay. So... where am I going? Down this way? No, this is just going to... what do you call it? Back to where that ship is at, no? Oh. Yeah, no, this isn't the right place either. Maybe I do go through the ruins. How do I get up there? I wish I could just go straight up that. Dang. Want me to look it up? I think I could still look around. But if it's already been like 30 minutes, yeah, absolutely. Let's talk to these people. The villages produces top quality wheat and yak wool. I hope we can trade together. I don't think that people will allow that. Oh, right, yeah. Hey, kid. I want to sail around and see the world someday. That's why I hope all the ships come back to Helives. Taking care of the yaks looks like hard work. Yeah, it's not easy, but it has to be done. We don't think of them as just livestock to us, they're family. Is there anything in here? It doesn't seem like it. Helives is looking a lot better now thanks to the help from Beardsley. How can we thank you? We're not doing it for gratitude. We just want you to understand something. We may be a bunch of rogues, but we aren't layabouts. You see that now? That's right, because these guys were like the outcasts. Whoa. On Mount Killerhouse, Garberg Icefield. Titania. Can I go back there? I guess it all opens up at the end. Okay. This one doesn't really make sense either, because I'm pretty sure the ending of this is where we found Dial. Depths. Yeah, no, it's not in here either. Okay. I guess, yeah, I guess we do go through the ruins, but I don't remember the ruins opening up anywhere. Or am I wrong on that? Hold on. Oh, let's just see. Oops. Yeah, okay. So we do have to go through the ruins, but where does the ruins open up? I just remember it being very... so many things underground. Actually, I don't even remember what's in here. Now that I think about it. Is this where we had to get Medusa? Oh, I already have this. Okay. Yeah, I think this is where we did have to go after Medusa. Oops. Gosh, they really like bullying Helives. I feel like we caused enough trouble over here. Please say this is where we have to go. Oh, lovely. Yes. I guess this was closed off before. Alright, here we go.
It's only a bit further to the town of Mercio.
And once we're past Mercio, we'll find our destiny on Mount Killerhouse.
I know it's supposed to be cold here, but I didn't think it would be this cold.
Reviving the elemental Empyreans is bound to alter this weather.
I'm not sure how much warmer it'll get in the time we'll still be alive.
Keep moving. The cold and the climb don't matter. We have to move forward. We can't stop until the elemental Empyreans have been revived.
Probably we should get them better clothes. You know? If they weren't wearing skirts, maybe they won't be as cold. Ew. Ew, what is that? That, what in the... Is that a monster? The guillotine? Oh. Yes, but fashion, Rob. Fashion. I don't care about your fashion. I don't want to be cold. Wow, money. I don't feel like finding anything right now. I'm just gonna big skip. Oh, heck no. I want to skip. Even though you might actually give me really good things. Whoa, whoa, what is this? This is cool looking. Okay. Alright, I see. Can I not? Okay, I guess I go down here first. I don't want to trigger anything just yet. Let's slip in through here. Mithril waistcoat. Okay, very nice. Excuse me. Yo, that's money.
Guess it's time to fight! Sword dragon! Take that! Bring down! Twin whip! See this? Dragon! Attack! Holy serpent! Finish! Scarlet Ash! Shake the heavens! Blow down! Shooting star! Dragon! Deception! Take that! Devour! Deception! Twin whip! Double haze! No escape! What's this? Are we done already?
Feldspar daggers. Oh, hold on. I forgot. That I meant to give... Is it Maggie Lou? The other Animalia ring? Or... Yeah, give that to you. Do you do better with any of these other ones? No, I don't want to take away the focus though. Because you actually apply so many status effects, so it'll be nice for you to keep that. Why are you here? Outside? Yeah. Alright. Save. Oh.
This is ridiculous!
Is this Mercio?
3 days on watch with no sleep? I was 10 freaking minutes late! It's not like the mine is gonna fall apart!
Hey,
Sure, whatever! If you got business here, go on in!
Yeah, we'll do that.
They'll pay for this!
I like that. That's good. That's good. Curse townsfolk, you'll pay for this, I swear. This guy, he's not gonna get brainwashed.
Wow. I didn't know so many people lived up here on the northern edge of the world.
This town was built around the mining of flamestone, which can only be found here on Mount Killerhouse.
So if anything happens to the volcano, this town's screwed.
So releasing the 2 souls here will surely destroy the town.
Inhuman, aren't I? Curse me all you want.
I have no right to. The Abbey has proven itself just as heartless.
People living here must have the will to endure the cold, to fight back against this pitiless environment. I'd rather have that strength than feel nothing in the face of my troubles and pain.
Agreed. A life without feeling is a box of stupid.
Yes, a vast container of stupid.
Right. The question is, can we wake up all 4 elemental Empyreans with the souls Velvet has absorbed? If Inominat's revival and the Empyrean slumber are related, we should assume we need all 4 Empyreans to stop him.
I think I'll only be able to wake 2. There are only 2 souls left inside of me. Teresa's and Oscar's.
Are you sure?
Yes. I can tell.
I don't know if 2 Empyreans will be enough to fight him.
This is my responsibility. I offer my own soul—
If we don't have enough, let's knock on Shigure's door. His soul would make a fine sacrifice.
Old man Melchior, too. His heart's as cold as a witch's teat, but he's free of malevolence.
You're truly ready to take on 2 legates at once?
I was born ready. It's not like they'll sit back and ignore us anyway.
And with Artorias and Inominat all tied up with their suppression party, this is the perfect chance to take them out.
Acting with caution is a box of stupid, I take it?
Now you're catching on.
All right. Leave it to me.
I like how they don't even...
So, I'm all stoked for the god waking, but what's the plan?
The road to the volcano is on the other side of town. Let's start by taking a quick look around.
I like how they don't even take Eleanor's offer. They don't even let her finish the sentence. They're like, not you. Sit down. They do care about her. I think that's cute. Oh. This is a cute little town. Hey, man.
Have you heard the rumors about the Lord of Calamity?
No. What rumors?
That deadly demon whose rampage began in Helaves. The Abbey finally got her. I heard that she bites anyone who meets her gaze, that she devours humans as a snack, and that she has the head of a wolf. I was terrified of what might happen if she showed up here. Now, I can finally rest easy, knowing that she's gone.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get bitten, that's for sure.
I know. I'm so relieved. I don't want a demon to kill me.
Definitely not. In fact, if you ever meet one, you should run. Fast.
If I ever ran across a demon, I'd drop everything and run for my life. What's the point of dying? The world's seen better days, and there's still plenty of good stuff in it. There you go. Like that energy. Hi, you, with your yak.
Mercio has been getting colder every year. We used to have a spring and summer, short though they were.
Now we're the town of eternal winter.
It sounds like a tough place to live.
Still, Flamestone is used for more than just heating. People all over the world need it, you know? That's why no matter how tough it gets, we keep on with our lives here, while holding pride in our work.
No matter how cold it gets, this place is our home. The warmth inside our hearts can keep the chill away.
This town really is warm then, in body and soul.
Oh, I like the way you talk.
Make sure to take a dip in our hot spring before you leave. Oh, here's a tip. The water is scalding hot, so put some snow in to lower the temperature. Snow in the tub, got it?
Wow, they're like a nice set of people. This hot spring is great for your skin. Bathing in it will make it soft and smooth, so I recommend it to all the young ladies. The hot springs at Mercio are really nice, but I've heard of better. They're supposed to be a bathhouse so relaxing that it makes you forget everything. Assuming such a place really exists, I'd like to visit.
What a peaceful, serene place.
You sure it isn't just the snow?
But doesn't it look pure and beautiful?
Well, I think it's pretty too.
But that doesn't guarantee the citizens will be.
Not you too, Eisen.
Well, they're kind enough to let a shirker stand out in the cold for 3 days.
He might have been up to no good. Every town has sunny spots and shadows.
I'm well aware of that, but...
This discussion isn't leading anywhere. We'll know once we go see for ourselves. Just think of it like your old job. Investigate and find the truth.
Yes, I believe I shall.
Also, I'm just happy that Eleanor and Velvet can finally have a conversation without trying to bite each other. Hi there. I bet you all grew up in places where you don't get much snow. It's easy to tell from the way you walk.
The gatekeeper, he wasn't mean to you, was he?
He was pretty angry about being forced to watch the gate, but he let us pass through no problem.
I know that being forced to be on watch for 3 days straight is excessively harsh, but still. He wandered here from another town one day. He barely ever does any work and has a habit of pilfering things. He skipped out on his duties in the Flamestone mines, and while we were busy working, he was sneaking into our empty houses to steal things.
So that's why you made him stand at the edge of the village.
Yeah. We're bringing him food, of course. We told him that if he doesn't like it, he can leave.
Still, is he actually accomplishing anything out there?
He may be bold enough to rob us, but he's a real coward. If a demon showed up, he'd shut the gates and come running. He doesn't have anywhere else to go, so we're hoping that eventually he'll realize the error of his ways.
If you keep forcing him to stand out there in the cold, he might find another place to go. The afterlife.
Now we know. The punishments here are harsh, but that's for the best, since this is a harsh place to live. If we don't put our all into helping each other out, we won't survive. I want everyone to understand that. Everyone is ready to lend a hand. That's the Mercio way of life, and I'm proud of it. Maybe these guys don't even need to be brainwashed because they have the same doctrines to begin with, because they're so deprived, I guess. I never imagined it would get this cold. I don't know how much longer we can live in Mercio. Well, we're all aware of that painfully, even. But abandoning our homes... Oh, okay. No follow-up. Ew, yoink. Nice. Have you ever seen lights like the ones in this town? They run on gas from the hot springs. It can even move thanks to the power of steam. They stop things from freezing and get rid of the snow for us.
Steam power? What an invention!
Isn't it though? Human innovation is something else.
Look, we made a snow hut all by ourselves. That's pretty great, right? We're gonna eat in it later.
Where's your snow hut? Where is it? Mount Killerhouse is this way, right? That it is. It's through the cave at the end of town. Cave at the end of town. Got it, thanks. If you head up through the cave's passages, you'll come to the northernmost sanctuary in Midgan. By the way, since you come all this way, I hope you'll pray to Inomi not to stop Demon Blight in the cold. Oh, yes, of course. You can see in the aurora at night here. It's a beautiful sight, and you always see new shapes and colors. I've been watching it since I was a baby, and I never get tired of it. Be sure to see it for yourself. Then you'll understand why a place like this is worth saving. Do you have anything new? Oh, you have a topaz doll. Oh, but that drops her quite a bit. A mithril blade. Ew. It's not too far off from what she currently has. Mithril waistcoat. Yo, this like does nothing for him. The topaz waistcoat, it's a little bit better-ish. I don't want to lower their attack though. A pinion ring. Winged foes. 389. A blob ring, which is on sale. But I don't want... A legless ring? 334. Mithril boots. Pickled boar meat. I'm good. Alright. Let's continue.
Demons! There are demons in town! Ah!
Everyone, run away!
Damn it! What happened to the gate watch? He's the one who turned into a demon!
Oh, he ugly.
Now's your chance. Run!
Sorry, but you're going to help me.
Is he the one who was crying? Legit?
Deception!
You won't get away!
Shooting star!
Deception!
Deception!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
Nice. Ooh.
Thank you so much! How can we ever repay you?
I have a message for the Abbey's legates. On the next Scarlet Night, I will offer a sacrifice to Mount Killerhouse and strip Inominat of his power. I dare them to try and stop me!
She just ate the demon with her arm. She's...
I am corruption made flesh! Velvet! The Lord of Calamity!
It's her!
This city is ours. Flee to the south, puny humans, while your tears dump the snow!
Calamity! The demon lord of
Hurry,
chaos!
before our dark mistress sucks the marrow from your very bones!
She'll eat us all! Run for it!
That was splendid. We should do this more often.
It went well, except
Ow! What was that for?
there will be no sucking of marrow. My sister taught me proper table manners.
Oh, what a waste. The marrow's the tastiest part.
That's right, Maggie Lou.
It kinda is.
Yes.
At least now the citizens of Mercio won't be swept up in our fight.
They already are. We just tore their homes and livelihoods away. This wasn't for them. This was to summon the legates here. That's all.
Even so, I thank you for what you've done, O fearsome Lord of Calamity.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, O exalted praetor of the Abbey.
A whole crowd of people were fleeing south. What happened?
Benwick, why are you here?
I had a delivery for the first mate. Kurogane and Kamoana are here too.
You brought Kamoana?
She absolutely insisted on following me. Poor kid said she had a dream that you died, Eleanor.
Kamoana.
How long do we have until Shigure and the others get here?
Given the distance, my guess is they won't show up until the Scarlet Night.
Then I think I'll make use of that time. Kurogane wanted me for something, I take it?
Aye, that's what he said.
All right then. Everyone go rest up.
Good idea. We've got a battle to prepare for.
This may be the last breather we get. As always, better make sure you leave no regrets.
Fee, anything could happen. Don't leave town.
Can I stay with you, Velvet?
I don't mind, but you sure?
Yeah.
Do what you like then.
Huh? There's a rando over here. Why are you stay? What made you stay? Oh, it's a pirate. Never mind. We're checking to see if there's anyone around still. If anyone turns up, we'll take care of sending them to Hellvies. Well, that's odd. I thought you were plundering. Shows what you know. We're pirates, aka robbers of the high seas. If we're plundering our own land, that makes us brigands. That's oddly specific of you. Well, we're odd people. Have you just noticed? I like how Velvet just owns it now. She really don't want to admit that she's trying to help locals. Oh! Wait, hold on. I want to talk with other people first before I talk to him. Who else can I talk to? Wait, are you guys just regular people? Oh, you're another pirate also. Well, that's good. That's good that they're dressed up appropriately. So if you want to do anything before going forward, you should do it now. If not, get ready for the home stretch. Okay, so is this the part where, because I reached it, is where I can start doing all the other stuff? Because I'm like reading the guide that you sent me, and it says after Killerhouse for some of them. So I thought that Killerhouse had to be done first before I start doing all the other junk. Like, I'd still have time to do other junk in between. Rokuro and Kurogane went up the stairs towards the sanctuary. They said they had something to do there. All these animals left behind, poor little guys. Not that I'm one to talk. Let me double check. Thank you. But yeah, this is definitely home stretch for sure. I like their houses though. This is like a pleasant, nice town. I don't think I do well in the cold. I'm not very... I don't do well in the cold, in short. Oh, there's a griffin! Cute. Melchior volunteered to be the savior's shadow. Who can say what he might do? If you're going to fight him, Magilu might be the key. She knows him better than anyone, after all. Magilu. Been a long time since I last saw the Aurora. Last time I saw it, our ship was hemmed in by ice and we almost died. That's... I'm so sorry for everything you guys had to go through.
Writing another letter to your sister?
Nope. This time she sent one to him. Man, she hardly ever writes back. Hope this ain't a bad omen.
Shut it.
Aizen, that's great news.
I told her about all of you in my last letter. Seems she was amused. Says you sound appropriate for me, and she'd love to meet you.
Weird sister you've got.
You don't know the half of it. A girl weird enough to want to live alongside the Reaper, no matter the cost.
I'd love to meet her, too.
I'll warn you.
Touch my sister and I'll kill you. Right? Sheesh, you say that to every guy you meet.
Awfully protective.
Nah, just obsessed.
That's even worse.
We'll all go meet her together someday.
I like your confidence.
Yeah, I man the wheel of my own ship.
Aye, as do I. And all of you. And even her.
Wait a second. Is this giving me like Ryza and Boss crumbs again? Except between Aizen and Velvet? Wait a minute. Was her response being like, hey, that girl that you're telling me about, she seems pretty cool. You should introduce her to me because I approve. What was that, Aizen? What did you say in that letter? I need to know. Feel the urge to move forward, move forward. You'll meet risks and failures along the way, but you have to be true to yourself. A Neptune satchel. Cool. I'll do things my own way. For as long as the flame of will still burns within my breast, that'll never change. Yeah, I don't know about that. I do like that. It's cute that he is protective. And he's like, nah, obsessed. And I'm like, that's even worse. That's even worse, brother. Especially towards Laphicet, but I think he approves of Laphicet too. Which is why he doesn't care. Oh. Oh, I could go around here. Cool. Neo. Yeah, how am I supposed to read that? You're gonna make me Delulu again? Is that what you're gonna do? Don't do that. Because it's easy for me to become Delulu, okay? Honestly, I think the most ship art that I see in this game is between actually Velvet and Eleanor. Oh, okay. So some of them are after completing Mount Killeras. Okay, so you're good so far. You're already Delulu. I know, but you can't feed into my Delulu. Don't do that. But I really need to know. Clarify, Aizen. What are you writing in there that your sister is thinking we're courting each other? What is going on with that, huh? Question mark? I would have to replay that scene because I wasn't expecting nothing, and then now I'm expecting everything. Even though it was a cute little scene, now you got me having expectations. That's messed up. That's messed up. Hey, Maggie. Everyone's scattered around town, across town. There's no cohesion at all in this bunch. I only came along because I'm worried about Kamoana. For Ethereon, nowhere is safe. But if I'm at her side, that might help a little. And you're gonna help the pirates, because the pirates are gonna go crazy if you are not together. Alright, let's move in over here. Oh, that's Eleanor. Whoa. Cool ship. Oh, Bienfu.
I'm on a secret mission.
Are you? Oh. Can I grab that? Yo, why are they giving me so much money? What's this for? Yeesh, dogs and kids will keep playing no matter how cold it gets. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like how Dial is just the uncle. Big uncle vibes. Ooh, I have enough. Give me. Found a cat. Now I'm poor again. Big poor.
98, 99, 100. Ready or not, here I come! Bring it on! Okay, gonna find you!
Having fun?
Kamoana insisted that we play, so...
Madam Eleanor! I followed Kamoana for you. She's hiding right over there.
Wow, cheating against a kid? That's low.
I didn't! Bad Bienfu! No cheating!
Huh? But when I play with Miss Maki Lu, she always makes me do that.
She's a terrible influence on you.
Eleanor, why aren't you looking for me?
I found you, Kamoana! And Dial!
What? No fair! See? That's cheating!
I didn't cheat. I simply utilized Bienfu's cheating. That's called strategy.
Plans must be solid and reactions flexible, right?
Right. See, Kamoana? I'm smart and strong. You don't have to worry about me.
Don't worry. I believe in you, Eleanor. I'm just worried that Bienfu will get you in trouble. Why am I the bad guy now?
I can handle Bienfu, too. Don't worry. I'll make sure everyone makes it back safe.
Okay, it's a promise.
Kamoana, if you're feeling better now, head back, okay? It's too cold, you'll go into hibernation.
No sleeping! Dial's it next, because he's a crocodile.
I'm not a crocodile, I'm a lizard.
Isn't that the same thing?
Not even close! You think crocodiles can regrow their tails?
It has to be possible. There must be a way to make a better world for everyone. Humans, demons, Malakim, and I intend to find it. It might take years. No, decades, centuries, generations. Even if it takes me millennia, I'll do it.
Playing the long game, I take it?
I believe in you, Eleanor. You'll find a way.
I will. Once I've made up my mind, nothing can stop me.
Yep.
Trust me, we know.
That was cute. I like that whole scene. If you cheat, no one will trust you. Not a human, not a Moloch, not even a demon. Do you understand, Kamoana? Yes, ma'am. I won't send Bienfu to follow Orthe and Rez when we play hide-and-seek anymore.
That's not hide-and-seek. That's just stalking. I'll have no part in it.
Stalking. Oh no. I won't cheat anymore either. I don't think I could take one of Eleanor's boring speeches. Hachu. He's sneezing also. I guess demons aren't. Even though they don't get cold, They're still not immune to sneeze. Alright. Where am I headed now? Go up and around? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you guarding the place? Look like you're thinking about a lot, Rokuro.
What's that sound?
It's Kurogane.
He must be forging another sword.
He certainly is. The old fellow's forging himself into a blade.
He's turning himself into a sword?
He can do that? Is that possible?
Who knows? Either way, it's what he decided to do. We had one last drink together.
You'd go that far to defeat Shigure and Stormhowl.
I would. I'll turn a friend into a sword to kill my own brother. I'm a jerk.
I'm in no position to judge.
I think you are. Whatever you may look like, you're human. You hate because you love, and feel as much hurt as you do anger. That's human. Kurogane is with me. He agreed to it. What our blacksmith friend feels towards Stormhowl is more than resentment. It's admiration, too.
That's why he wanted to do it. He wanted to put everything he had into one final clash.
Shigure's the same. He has that very human strength to take the good along with the bad and just keep pushing ahead. A strength that I, as a demon, can never match.
Brooding doesn't suit you, Rokuro. You wanted to be a swordsman greater than any other. That's why you fought and bled to perfect your skills. That's the sort of man you are.
Yep, that's who I am.
I like that part of you, Rokuro.
Me too. Thanks.
And we will never see his eyes. I was thinking about that. I'm like, maybe I should start turning off everybody's stuff. But, like, I've gotten so used to seeing them with all the stuff on that if I take it all off, it'll look weird. I'm honoring the will of a great man who spent centuries perfecting his craft. Will you join me in a drink? I can't. Right. We're not old enough to drink yet. Well, aren't you a principled fellow? The world of humans sure is a strange one. Right, Kurogane? Oh, he's drinking for a pal. How is he even, like, doing that, though? I mean, I guess he did it with his own head. And that's pretty impressive. But still, I don't even know how you would even begin to start taking yourself piece by piece and remaking yourself into a sword. Would you go with your legs first? I mean, those are like the longest ones. Magic and the power of will. Yeah. I guess I would start with my legs first because they're like the longest piece, right? And then and then go from there. Oh, you guys have a star too.
Lord of Calamity, your schemes are your own business. But I won't stand by if Kamawana's fate is involved.
It's a bit late for that. If you mean to stop me, you'll have to strike me down first.
You asked for it.
Achoo! Ugh.
I found an inn with a nice big hot spring. Warm yourself up before you catch cold.
What a darling you are! I'll take you up on that. Gotta conserve my strength.
Good idea. Fee, want to join me?
What? No way!
No need to hold back on my account. The bath at the inn should be huge.
That's not the problem! Achoo!
See? Hurry up and get in.
Why do you do this to me? I'll pay the loan, thank you. You go first.
Fine, fine.
What is it?
Just a little errand. Watch these folks for a bit, all right? Looks like you got our message.
You plan on awakening the 4 Empyreans.
Age hasn't dulled your wits, I see.
Surely you know the consequences. You know the chaos you will bring if you take that route.
Oh yeah, so much chaos. Inominat's amplified resonance will return to normal, the Malachim will regain free will. Many exorcists will lose their power to do whatever they do, and the Abbey will lose its means of control.
While the demon threat will remain unchanged.
Not only that, but the elemental balance of this world will be thrown into turmoil for hundreds of years. Earth will shift, skies will go mad, seas will swell, volcanoes will erupt. It'll be quite a show.
All of civilization will regress. The eruption of Mount Kilorus alone will rob humanity of its source of flamestone, and consequently, of gunpowder.
Sounds fun. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure mankind will think of something. Go humans, right?
Just what do you think humans are?
The wellspring of all malevolence. Thus must emotion be quelled, and reason bring order to the world, until the day that humanity can repent and overcome their sins. I get that right?
You did. Inominat was awakened for that very purpose.
We are the instruments of change, hated for our sacrifice. We are the shadow of the shepherd who brings salvation.
Will you not return to our side? You still seem to think of yourself as a maven.
I can think of nothing more boring than your ideal world.
It is a world of purity.
A garden of fake flowers, good for show and nothing else.
It's a world of order built on righteous ideals.
Those ideals are twisted! Can a flower hold beauty if it does not wilt? Can a wolf be satisfied eating grass? The thought makes me wretch, as do those who wish for it, and those content to live in shackles! Let the biting bugs go ahead and eat what they want to eat. Let the weeds grow where they want to grow! Some may look down on them and scoff at their foolishness, but their unwavering wills are proof that they're alive! If that's what you call evil, then I will live and die with evil as my mantra!
Then I have no choice but to crush you.
Used to treating people as bugs, aren't you?
We got your back, Magilu.
Wait. Now is not the time. His life belongs to the Lord of Calamity. Melchior Maven, I'll see you at the volcano. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to be there as you breathe your last.
Very well. It will save me the trouble of having to crush you one by one.
You haven't changed at all, Master.
What a nice bath. How was the men's side?
Not bad. I feel warmer now.
Hmm? Your face is all red. In there too long?
No, I feel fine.
You mind? Help me comb my hair.
Can I?
Yes, please. Be careful, okay? I can't contain it.
You know something, Velvet? Your hair is really beautiful. You know, that power that I have... If I could master the silver flame, I might be able to turn you back into a human.
A human, huh? If we ever had a chance to start over, I'd love to cook for you every day. My quiches are much better than anything they sell in the stores.
Okay, then I'll fetch the water and chop the firewood.
All by yourself?
Of course! I'm gonna get a lot taller soon, and I'm gonna get stronger too.
Yes, you will. I know you will.
Great! Then I'll start looking for a way to master...
No. It's too late. I've made too many sacrifices. Too many to ever come back from. I can't.
But Velvet...
Even worse, I haven't stopped. I'm willing to sacrifice others to keep going forward. If we kill Innominat, what will happen to the Therians who are part of him? Will they return to normal?
Well...
It's likely that they'll all die. I know it. I dug my own grave. But what about Kamoana and Medissa? More importantly, what about Yuffie? You are connected to him. I know I might die if I go through with this, but still I have to do it. Even if it means I have to sacrifice everyone that I know. Even you who saved me. The Lord of Calamity isn't a demon lord. She's just a selfish, horrible girl.
I have something to confess. I don't like being called Fee. I really don't. I think that name's too childish.
Luffy said the same thing to me.
I'm sure that he did. Velvet, you really don't understand boys at all.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you. He said...
Is Velvet in there?
Yeah, but now's not the best time.
I'm here.
Dry up. Break time's over. The Legates have arrived.
Another scarlet night.
Losing your nerve, Velvet?
I think not.
Don't worry. Leave Shigure to me.
Where's Kurogane?
Here with me. Kurogane and I will cut Shigure down.
And Aizen. Sorry, but Melchior's mine to eat. Got it?
Got it. But at the very least, you're gonna let me watch.
Magilo, you do whatever you want. Go nuts out there.
I'm always nuts.
Benwick, when you see your chance, take the others back to the Von Eltia and await orders.
Aye, aye.
Luffy said.
Let's go.
Eleanor, keep Laphicet safe, please.
I will. Worry not.
Let's move. We go to kill the Exorcist Legates and engulf this world in the flames of chaos!
Have a good trip! See you soon, Kay!
Oh, this whole build-up is so good. Is there a save button somewhere? Because I gotta pee. I've been needing to pee and it's just non-stop cutscenes. I'm like, oh man, I really gotta go. I'll be right back. Just give me like a minute. But that's so cute. The whole entire, you know, pep talk. Everybody has a role. And then they start walking. I don't know. It gave me One Piece vibes. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I really am. I'm getting the One Piece. It's giving One Piece. Okay, I'll be back. Now it is time to get into the meat and bones of where we're at in the game. Let me just make sure this is up. We're in for it now. Oh boy. Let's go talk with people. Leave the rest to us. I can't guarantee it will pick up your bones if you die, though. Hey, Skipper. Try not to use your power to make the volcano erupt on us. Can't make any promises. That's true, because he's the Earth one.
Don't worry, Kamawana. There's nothing to fear here.
Fear? Are you scared about something, Medusa? You can tell me about it. I'll listen. It's just us here, and my lips are sealed. Everyone knows I'm good at keeping secrets.
All right. I guess I'll tell you.
All right. Go on.
Velvet and her friends left to go fight one last battle. It's a really important fight. For you, for me, and for everyone in the whole wide world.
How important is it?
More than I can even imagine. And right now, nobody knows how it'll go. Or what will happen afterward.
That sounds scary.
It is. That's why I was thinking of praying for you to be safe, sweetie. No matter what happens. But it just feels strange to do that.
Strange? Why?
Well, my god was someone who'd take away the feelings of those who prayed to him.
That's silly. Wouldn't he get lonely if he had nobody to pray to him?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think I understand. Something really big is about to happen and you're worried because you have no one to depend on. Don't worry, I'm right here with you, Medusa. And so are Dial, and Orthy, and Russ, and even the Rhinostacros. So you're not alone.
Kamawana.
Or maybe a kid, a lizard, 2 dogs, and a beetle aren't much to depend on.
No, I think I can count on all of you more than I can that god at this point. Thank you, sweetie.
Better than a god. I'm not sure I'd go that far. But if I'm ever in danger, I know my mom will come rescue me. I know she will, so don't worry about me.
You're right. Your mother will protect you. I promise.
Yep, I know it.
Oh, Kamawana, Medusa. Surely there's some way we can save Kamawana and the others.
I couldn't tell you.
I just feel like I have to do something for Kamawana.
Golly. Okay, let's go see what this is about. Oh, it's you.
Hey, teacher. You managed to decipher what the ancient book had to say about Inominat's awakening, didn't you?
Right after we escaped from Titania, yes. I'm just sorry it wasn't of much use to you.
Oh, come on, Grim. I'd say it turned out all right.
That's not for you to decide.
You're not seriously blaming Grim for all that.
No, I'm not. But I'd still like to know anything more specific about Inominat.
Please, tell us what you've learned.
All right. What Inominat needs to fully awaken isn't a large quantity of malevolence, but rather the quality of it, in 8 types. Specifically, he needs despair, hatred, greed, conceit, lust, obsession, cowardice, and selfishness.
If each was assigned to a single Therian, then Velvet would be hatred and Kamawana greed, right?
Medusa would be conceit. Teresa is lust. And Orthrus, obsession?
And cowardice for Griffin. That leaves the Rhinostagros with selfishness.
But Artorius was trying to steal despair from me. How does that fit in? 8 types of malevolence and only 7 Therians. It definitely doesn't add up. Whatever the case, it seems obtaining this 8th malevolence is the final obstacle before Inominat's full awakening.
I see. That would certainly explain Artorius' behavior. His plan was to foster profound hatred within Velvet, before plunging her into despair.
And he used her brother to do it.
If that's true, gathering all the Therians served a greater purpose. Right now, the Abbey has no means to collect despair.
But with Teresa dead, shouldn't a new Therian have taken her place?
Yeah. But after we killed her, the Abbey still went out of their way to try to capture me. That must mean they haven't been able to secure the new Therian. And even if they did, it wouldn't have despair.
That's a good point. Artorius spent 3 long years trying to foster the despair within you. If that is indeed the specific type of malevolence Inominat needs, it must not be something one can find overnight.
Right. We need to attack while there's still time. Indeed. Yet...
Is something troubling you?
Yes. It comes down to the very idea of quality where malevolence is concerned. When you talk about the relative quality of something, what you're really talking about is its purity. That would mean that Therians pick out and devour this pure malevolence.
Yeah.
But malevolence by its very nature is impure. Therefore, for some person or creature to become a Therian, they'd need to be responsive to a purity of impurity. Surely few could ever meet such a stringent criterion.
So we don't need to worry so much?
Oh, but I think I know someone who fits that description. Perhaps a certain succession of top exorcists who have tried to suppress and purify the spread of malevolence.
You don't mean...
It's just a concern. For now, at least.
Oh man, Grimoire is in the same line of thinking as I am. If we're both thinking the same thing, we are in sync. That's the only way to learn the truth about our world. You're right. I like books and all, but I really need to explore on my own if I'm going to really learn If only all students was as bright as you. Hold up. Teresa was lust? Yes. It seems like so. But, I mean, the bug was apparently, what is it, selfishness? How would they know? How would they know that the bug was selfish? If anything, what was it? Despair, hatred, greed? Like, apparently Kamawana was greed. And I'm just sitting here going, huh? But what's interesting to me, and I think Teresa... Oh, I guess. I think with Teresa... she would be the safest choice to make her lust, because everybody else probably doesn't fit the bill and would kind of be inappropriate to make them fit the bill to begin with. The bug wanted to live makes sense for the selfishness. But the way that Grimoire just explained it, every Therian has a resonance or compatibility with the purity of the impure, right? So somewhere in there, her purity of the impure was lust, which is why she resonated with it. I thought it was Medusa, to be honest. I don't recall what Medusa is, but Medusa, with her story, it doesn't line up to lust. And I already forgot what all the different types are. They keep listing it out, and I don't remember any of them. Kuragane. What kind of fool turns himself into a blasted sword? That's so crazy. I can't help but respect it. That's cool.
A merchant friend who works with the Abbey told me about this once.
What sort of
stuff, like the walls moving and attacking them. Fairies flying.
Couldn't those just be demons they saw?
Hey, I ain't done. Towards the end, they were talking about not wanting to see people's backs, that they hated them.
They hated backs? What could that mean?
I don't know. That's what makes it so strange.
Maybe they saw the back of some demon on the island, and they don't want to be reminded.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, another class 4. Medusa's story? Medusa's story is her daughter was taken or killed by the church. Oh, nice. Was killed by the church, but then she decided to join the church thinking that it was the righteous path. She willingly became a Therian for some reason, because I don't know if she thought that would save her daughter or repent for her daughter for what she had done. That one I was kind of unclear about. Do you think they'll pick me up a souvenir? Anything is possible. They probably won't, though. They aren't very thoughtful, are they? But still, I'll be happy if they all come back safe. It's so weird that they're willing to tell her certain things, but they just don't tell her the truth. And Kamawana gonna hate them. If anybody's gonna develop hatred, it's Kamawana at this point. No greed there, just because they kept so many things from her. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Never mind. Not supposed to be here. I suppose I'm supposed to leave the city? Down. Oh. Nope. Okay, other way. I like how we finally get music again. It's been so quiet. Oh, good heavens. I don't mean to fall in there. Is it? It's in here, no? Okay, here we go.
If only I could just use my power to seal Inominat.
Looks like you're raring to go, eh, Laphicet? Just don't be too eager to help, okay? You've got a bad habit of trying to play the good guy.
Oh no, I'm not a good guy. I'm a selfish, wicked little boy.
Oh, is that so?
But if you acknowledge your own selfishness, then it's something you've chosen for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then we have that in common. Now, all that's left is to follow your own creed. Only that.
Besides, I'm a demon. Even if you were the worst of the worst, I'd be like, cool.
Thanks, Aizen. Thanks, Rokuro.
Velvet. Don't give up on Laphicet just yet, okay?
So, you were eavesdropping on us at the inn.
Heavens! I never knew a praetor to be so utterly shameless!
All right, I was. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is...
I know. No matter how selfish you are, life's empty without anyone to share it with.
Correct.
She's got a point.
More than anything, I don't want to give up. Not on myself.
They care. They care.